Hey, what's up YouTube? CTA541 here. We're going to be doing the new ban list September 1st to December 29th Elemental Hero deck profile. It's been hit with a few cards, but there are ways to get around it. Now we all know Stratos is gone, so kind of ruins it a little bit, but we're still able to play this deck. So let's just get straight into this deck profile. We'll do monsters, spells, traps, extra deck, like we always do. Alright, to get into it first, you're going to want 3 Elemental Hero Bubble Man, main hero in the deck, no cards in hand, special summon. Elemental Hero Ocean and Elemental Hero Woodsman. Ocean gets your monsters back into your hand from your on the field or grave. Woodsman searches out for polymerization. Elemental Hero Heat is a beat stick. Elemental Hero Lady Heat, she burns your opponent every end phase. Elemental Hero Prisma, I use his effect to either send Ocean or Woodsman, these 2 cards, to the grave, and then I fuse Ocean or Woodsman, whatever one I have in my hand, with this card to get Terra Firma out, and that's a really good card, so I'm now running him. Unlike the last format, I did not run him. Next, you're going to want 1 Elemental Hero Wildheart, unaffected by traps. No, that's it for the heroes. Then you want Neospatian Granmole, Photon Thrasher, King of the Swamp, searches out Poly, or he acts as any fusion material monster, Morphing Jar, and Spirit Reaper. That wraps up the monsters. Next, onto the spells. You're going to want 3 emergency calls. Now that Stratos is gone, they made this go up to 3. It just searches out a hero monster. Reinforcement of the Army, it's like a 3rd emergency call. It's like a 4th emergency call. You just add another hero to your hand. A Hero Lives is like a 5th emergency call, except it has a price of half your life points, but that's okay at the end when you don't have that many life points left, and it's only like cutting down by like 1,000 instead of 4,000 in the very beginning. 2 Mass Change to get your masked heroes out. 3 Polymerizations. We all know what that does. 1 Super Polymerization. 2 Miracle Fusions. You can run 3 if you want. I only run 2. And then a Parallel World Fusion to fuse the monsters, to fuse your banished monsters that'll be banished because of Miracle Fusion. And it puts them back in the deck, so it like replenishes your deck a little bit. So that's good. So those are all the searchers and the cards that will fuse your monsters together. Now we're going to get on to the cards that recycle all your graveyard monsters, like all the cards in your graveyard. This is what the card that's going to recycle them to get them back to the hand. Warrior Returning Alive, Defusion, Skyscraper 2, Hero City, special summons them each turn. Rottweiler and Fusion Recovery, they're like the same card really. They both get a poly, and this one gets a hero, this just gets any fusion material, fusion monster back to your hand. So yeah, that's good. Then we have this instead of Heavy Storm. You can run 2. I only run 1. It's our Righteous Justice. You know, you really could run 2 because now Heavy's gone. You kind of need something to get rid of back row because we don't run any MSTs in this deck. But yeah, you could run 2 if you want. Soul Taker, destroy a monster. They gain 1,000 life points, so that's good. And that wraps up the spells. Now we're gonna get onto the traps. These are the cards that'll negate your opponent's attacks or stop them from attacking. We got Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Draining Shield, Mirror Force, 2 Magic Cylinders, and a Mirror Gate. Those all negate attacks or stop them at least. Next are the cards that will destroy your opponent's monsters: Torrential Tribute, compulsory and bottomless. These are very important cards. I mean, staples really. And lastly, this card boosts your life points by 1,000 for every hero you control, and that's Elemental Recharge. So that's a good card. And that wraps up for the main deck. Let's get into the extra now. First, you want one of each of the masked heroes, so that means Goka, which is your beat stick. Vapor is unaffected by card effects. Masked Hero Acid wipes their back row. And Masked Hero Diane is the card you're going to use to search out monsters and special summon them from your deck. Next you're going to want Vision Hero Trinity, and you don't use him that much, but he's good. Then Elemental Hero Great Tornado, Escaradio, Gaia, The Shining, and so those are just good. And The Shining gets a lot of attack from your banished monsters. 2 Absolute Zero, you can run 3 if you want. I only really get 2 out, but sometimes I feel like I need the third, but it's not there. So if you want, you can run 3. Very good card. Wipes their field when it leaves. When this card leaves the field, it wipes all their monsters. It just destroys them all. And then Terra Firma, of course, for the Ocean Woodsman combo. He's a really, really good beat stick, especially comboed with Absolute Zero. So this is your field, right? So you activate Terra Firma's effect, tributing this monster. This card gains the attack of the tributed elemental hero, so he's at 5,000 attack. And then Absolute Zero's effect activates, wiping their field. So this is a direct 5,000 attack, 5,000 damage really you could do, and that's really good. So next on to the Exceeds, you want 2 Excaliburs and 1 Blade Armor Ninja, and that wraps it up for the deck. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Battle and Boxer deck I'll post it in a few days. I mean, I already filmed it, so just gonna wait a while for this video to be watched, and then I'll post the next one. Alright? Well, thanks for watching, YouTube. Please subscribe and like and comment in this video, and I'll be posting more in a little bit.